So we're so excited to have you all here this afternoon. First, I want to say thank you to Spinelli's. They're a staple on the trolley tour every Christmas season, and so we're happy to be here. Selfishly for myself, if you've never had their stew, it's the best thing in the city. So hopefully that's part of the what we're going to eat today. So again, we are so happy to be here. As you saw in the email, the invitation, our whole goal here is to do exactly what we're doing. Getting you all together, celebrating all of you, saying thank you to you, because you were helping to make this city a much better place than it has been and that it will be. And so that's really it. There's nothing, we ain't asking you for nothing. You know, we're exactly, that's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for.
Speak for yourself.
Well, and so we're very delighted that we have our excellent mayor, the Honorable Michelle Wu. And we're going a little bit out of order because I wasn't supposed to introduce her. But since I'm up here, I just want to say, you know, it's been 1,402 days, I think, that I've been serving and having this privilege as the Chief of Economic Opportunity and Inclusion. And all of our team, in fact, if you work with the Economic Opportunity and Inclusion Cabinet, if you could just stand where you are, let folks see the entire team that's helping make everything we're doing possible. I know all of you know them by name, by face, because you're in their inboxes, in their phones, at City Hall, working with them, giving us the privilege to serve all of you. But all of us every day have the honor of working for an administration that has prioritized all of you, ensuring that we are helping to support the many, many thousands of businesses who are transforming our neighborhoods and employing residents and giving back so much. And as I said in the email, there is no such thing as a 9 to 5 in this room right now, right? 24 hours you're focused on your business. A lot of it is stuff that we don't all see, but we know that because of what has been produced, the output, it's what's making our city strong. And we at the city have the privilege of working for someone that I've been able to call a friend for so long, but it's been a pleasure to call my boss, the Honorable Michelle Wu.
Give it up again for our Chief of Economic Opportunity and Inclusion. All 1,402 days of impact. And thank you so much. One more round of applause for our amazing team. Thank you to everyone on the team. I want to give a special shout out to Alicia Porcena, who's our Director of Small Business. To Kathleen Joyce, who is the chair of our Boston Licensing Board. And I guess I just charged in and we're going a little out of order, but I'm really excited that we will hear in a little bit from one of our very own business owners and one that has now received multiple types of national recognition, Bipla Rai, owner of Comfort Kitchen. And give it up for each one of you, our SPACE Grant awardees, our legacy businesses, our small businesses that make every neighborhood real. And thank you to Spinelli's also for all that you do. And every time I'm here, it's delicious, it's fun, it's part of the community. I am not going to get into all the many, many ways that I know things feel complicated right now. I know that you all, like me, are always bracing for that every time you open the phone, what's that next headline going to say that is going to all of a sudden send us scrambling? How do we close the gaps that are happen? How do we support our team and our coworkers or our customers as everything feels like it's constantly shifting and every possible rug is being pulled in all directions? All of our community members are feeling that right now, but you are our anchors in every neighborhood. And so to know how much is being poured in from you all to just ensure that we have these places that are home away from home in each one of our neighborhoods, it means so much because it's kind of, like growing up in Chinese, my mom would talk about this saying about how, when the duck is gliding on the water smoothly, actually, if you look underneath, there's furious paddling happening in order for it to look so easy and seamless. And I think that's a little bit of how small business and entrepreneurs work it every day. You are there so that when your customers or your clients or your community walks in, you are on to make sure that they look their best or feel their best with that special new suit or haircut or just a little pampering. You're there to make sure that they're creating the memories that will last a lifetime, special dinner with a family or a celebration, or getting the perfect cut of meat to take home and create an experience there. Or you're there just as that place when people don't know where else to go to put back together the pieces. They know they can go there. There's no way to financialize and quantify the benefit, the love, the impact that you all have in our communities every single day. We hear often that Boston is a city of neighborhoods, but you go to any single neighborhood and if you ask people, what makes East Boston feel like East Boston? What makes Rosendale feel like Rosendale? It is the names of your businesses that are the first things that come out. And that's because you stand for community, and you stand for all the ways that people really make us feel like ourselves, connected to our family and connected to our larger community. So it has been such an honor to be able to partner with you all in a really difficult time to make sure that we are all paddling furiously and doing our best to help keep our community gliding forward. I have a little bit of the stats that I want to share so that we know collectively some of what has happened. Over the last 4 years, our administration under Chief Idowu and the team has awarded more than $35 million in grant relief to more than 1,500 small businesses. That is the Refresh program, the Restore Boston program to help your businesses look their best, the Legacy Business program, SPACE Grants, the Scale Business Accelerator program. And on top of all of that, we've been able to work with our legislature and secure 225 new liquor licenses in the city, because we also know that making an investment in our community starts with investing in you. We have heard from many of you the impact that these programs have had, and being a little bit of the breathing room that is much needed in this time, that you have been successful in securing more city contracts to go into local businesses than ever before. You've expanded your businesses to create more childcare seats than ever before, provide more food to our families in need. You've settled into new locations, created new jobs, quadrupled sales. Shout out to Little Cocoa Bean Company for that stat. And the economic opportunity that you have directly created is already multiplying with every dollar circulating right back in our neighborhoods, creating wealth. So, this week is our inauguration week. Usually there's one day of inauguration, the mayor gives a big speech, says the oath, signs the book, and then all the cameras and the lights go away and, things kind of go back to regular days. We wanted to make sure that with the start of this new term, in this moment and in this city, that we had events, not just a big one downtown, but all throughout our neighborhoods, and touching and connecting every possible community to just remind us all that we are in this together, and that if we all stay together, this city will continue moving forward. So thank you for all that you have done to help us stay rooted and to stay motivated and stay hopeful about what's to come. Thank you every day for providing the lifeblood to our neighborhoods and our families, and it's going to be an amazing next 4 years. We are going to manifest that into existence because of you, and thank you so much. We're here to back you up, whatever you need. Congratulations, everyone. So I'm looking to Chief. We have okay, all right. Pass it back over for 1,402 and 5 minutes more.
Give it up again for our wonderful Mayor, Michelle Wu. So, because I know all of you are wondering, because you're hearing something at your tables, which are your bellies, there is food here. So how we're going to do this, I'm going to invite 2 extraordinary members of our team to come share some brief remarks, as well as have Bipla share his experience. There are going to be group photos that we do, but at the same time, we'll have folks go up table by table to get their food. I want to shout out a couple of folks as I'm bringing up Kathleen and Alicia. Ethan Vogt, who's the executive director of our East Boston Main Streets. Very happy that he's joined us today. And the city does not do this work alone, as Kathleen and Alicia come up here to join me. As Kathleen and Alicia. We have our wonderful technical assistance providers in the room as well, who are helping to support all of you. If you're in the room, if you don't mind standing and being seen and letting folks know who you are. There's more than one. All right, there we go. All right. So be sure to bombard them for support when the speaking program is over. So I've shared this story in a couple of places before. My grandfather, who is a former pastor, lived in Connecticut, told the story or shared that one day he was driving down the road, it was raining, saw a person on the side of the road whose car was disabled and was flagging him down. Pulled over, and he asked, my grandfather for a boost. And my grandfather is from New Orleans, and so he didn't refer to them as jumper cables, he referred to them as booster cables. And so, had myself, my mom help to get the booster cables. I was a little kid. But I think of that story, and the reason why these two folks are behind me, representing many of our other awesome team members, almost 100 folks across the 5 departments in the cabinet. The whole job of the city is just to do that. Is just to provide that little boost, because you're doing all the great work, right? Like I said, 24 hours a day, you're working on your business. And our job is just to get out the way as much as we can. We're working on it, but to give you that boost to continue doing the great work that you're doing. And the two folks behind me, Alicia Porcena, Kathleen Joyce, have been doing yeoman's work for many, many, many years to help make sure that we're getting our departments right-sized up and that we're delivering excellent city services for all of you. I want to thank the City of Boston Small Business Team, the licensing team, supplier diversity, so many others. And so I'm going to get out the way the last time I'm talking today and invite Alicia to share some remarks, followed by Kathleen Joyce.
Thank you, Chief, and thank you, Mayor Wu. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a joy to be here. As Chief mentioned, my name is Alicia Porcena. I'm the Director of Small Business, and I have the honor of advocating for you, supporting you, and ensuring we are a city of small businesses, a city that explores what's possible and creates opportunities, and most importantly, a city where small businesses can thrive. I want to start off by saying thank you to our incredible host, Spinelli, a local business who defines what the word legacy means. This business has been rooted in East Boston for decades and continues to be a staple in their community. They support other businesses around this area, and they have a wonderful team. And so just thank you for Spinelli's for hosting us today. I also want to just quickly acknowledge my team. I know we've already acknowledged them, but I can't do this work alone. I know we always talk about goals in the middle at the start of the year, and the team gets annoyed because I'm always like, what are our goals and things like that. But we have so many goals for small businesses in Boston, and how we can do our work and how we can do it better and how we can support you all. So I just want to give it up to the team who are always willing to try new things. So I appreciate you. If I don't tell you enough, I appreciate you. So this room is full of business owners, which is exciting. Business owners, our cabinet has had the privilege of working with and for every day. To provide some context of who is in the room, we have grant awardees from Legacy to SPACE, Refresh, Relief Fund programs. We have recipients of technical assistance, those who have gotten new storefront signage and facades that beautify our neighborhoods. We also have technical assistance providers who have won city contracts. But most importantly, you all employ 127,000 people in the city of Boston, and you generate close to $28 billion each year for our local. So to that, we say thank you. I don't really think we can say thank you enough, but thank you. The mayor talked about this a little bit, but as we embark on this new year, we understand that we are facing immense economic challenges. And I just want to let you know that our mission and our values have never been more clear. We are a city that believes in equity, which we see as the proactive process of providing historically excluded communities with the resources they need to live and thrive here in Boston. Our vision is a vision of resilience, equitable, sustainable, and vibrancy. It is a city that centers people and creates opportunities to build generational wealth for our communities, and our mission is still the same, to provide micro and small businesses with the holistic support they need to successfully grow and not merely survive, but thrive. So I just want to make that very clear. We know we have challenging times, but we're sticking to what we know and what we know is true, and we are behind you and we're supporting you. And then lastly, I just want to talk about our focus. We're going to continue to focus on people, policy, programs, and partnerships. We're going to continue to build a strong foundation for our businesses, collaborating with partners. We're going to keep on wrapping our arms around our small businesses, trying to get you timely information. We're working on it. I see little Coco Bean because I know I owe you an email, so we need to talk, but we're working on getting that information to you. And making sure that our direct services and the things that we do, the little things, getting those right. And so continuing to work on our policies, continuing to streamline permitting, that is what is so important. And so the true power of community is when we work together. I truly believe that. And support one another. So you being here is not only a testament to all that you do in the community, but how we're supporting each other as you are businesses. So thank you for being here today. Thank you for adding to the fabric of what makes Boston so special. And we'll continue to create opportunities for you all. So thank you. And now I'm going to pass it over to Kathleen.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for having me, and thank you, Alicia, and thank you, Mayor. It's an honor to be in the same room with you today. While Alicia's office and my office serve very different functions, we share the same goals of supporting all of you and empowering small businesses like yours. As many of you know, it was Mayor Wu's leadership and the support of City Council that gave us the legislation that is bringing 225 new liquor licenses to the City of Boston and to your neighborhoods. Some people see my role as just a regulatory approval stamp on these licenses, but I really see my role as helping entrepreneurs like you get your businesses up and going. My office wants to ensure that you and every other entrepreneur throughout Boston is aware of this opportunity. Mayor Wu did all the hard work, and now it's our job to get the word out there and to help other entrepreneurs like you in this room take advantage of this opportunity that we have in Boston. Some of you are definitely aware, as businesses in this room are recipients of some of these new liquor licenses, so congratulations to all of you. Well, I actually am fresh off I'm going off script here, Kelsey, so don't get mad, but I'm fresh off a transactional hearing today, and it was very exciting. The last two agenda items were applications for new licenses, so it was very exciting to see those. So we hope more of you will take that first step and apply for a liquor license. It's daunting, we know that, but along with the Office of Small Business, we're here to help you. What we're doing is we're hosting bi-weekly virtual office hours. You can come into the office, you can join on Zoom. Please stop by, we'll help you, whether it's to help flesh out your idea, help clarify a question on the application. If you're stuck on understanding something, that's what we're here to do. We'll talk you through it. We've been busy the last month. We awarded 3 of the 12 transferable alcohol licenses in the city, which is also a very historic and exciting thing. Each of these licenses has the potential to be an opportunity, one that holds the potential to reshape the economic landscape for generations to come. We encourage you to bring us your creative proposals, your new concepts, your unusual idea. Together we can make a more vibrant Boston with this influx of the new liquor licenses, and we're here to help you every step of the way.
Thank you so much, Kathleen and Alicia, for all that you do. Speaking of liquor licenses, one other extremely important partner in that initiative and so many of the other huge wins and successes that we've had is the state legislature. So I'm really excited that we are here alongside our host in East Boston, State Representative Adrienne Modereau, who helped push through the liquor license legislation and is working on so much else that helps the city of Boston. We're going to come calling for more licenses, Adrian, because East Boston is already maxed out the allocation, and so we got to keep the momentum going, and here's someone who's a champion for that, State Rep Madero.
Thank you, Mayor. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy New Year and welcome to East Boston. It is wonderful to have you here at one of our cornerstone institutions, Spinelli's, that has hosted so many events over the decades. And it's particularly special to be here kicking off the new year in celebration of you all. Our small businesses here in East Boston and across the city, of course, are our economic backbone. That is very true here in my community, East Boston, and it's true across the city. And not only do you see our small businesses dominate the economic landscape, particularly in the core neighborhoods, but you also are the largest employers. Altogether, you're the largest employers of our constituents, right? So the role that you all play in our local economy is transformative and is critical. And that's why it's imperative that we in government do whatever we can, whether it's grants to support your build-out, whether it's liquor licenses, whether it's honoring legacy businesses. This is why it's so important that we in government always roll up our sleeves and partner with you because of what you do for our communities and for our constituents. So I salute all of you for having the courage to be entrepreneurs. I know it's not an easy thing, and it takes a lot of courage to kind of sink everything you have, your life's work, into opening up a small business and trying to make it successful. But I salute you for doing that because we need your investment in the city. And I congratulate you on receiving grants. I congratulate our Legacy Award businesses. We in government will always be here to celebrate you, like events like today, but also more importantly to do the behind-the-scenes work to support you in getting you the resources, services, and supports you need to be successful. Because if our small businesses are successful, our communities are successful. So I'd be remiss not to quickly recognize other partners in our small business community that make this work successful. We have Main Streets. I know Ethan is here from East Boston Main Streets. I know we have Main Streets across the city. A critical support to all small businesses, and then of course our Chamber of Commerce. We have a strong one here in East Boston, and I know many other neighborhoods have a strong Chamber of Commerce as well. Together with Main Street's government, our entrepreneurs, our Chambers of Commerce, we will continue to do everything we can to support our local economy here in the city of Boston. So congratulations again, Happy New Year, and thank you for coming to Eastie.
Thank you, Rep. I told you I wasn't going to be back up here, but here I am. So I want to, I'm going to invite Biplaw to come up here. I have this really long introduction for him, so if you give me about 10 minutes, I'm going to, no, I'm just kidding. None of you look happy. What I will say is I'm going to say a big thank you to Biplaw since I've got the mic. When in my former capacity leading an organization, my first office was Dudley Cafe. And that's where I met Biplaw. And I know for a lot of folks in the city of Boston, that's where we first met Biplaw, saw his work ethic, saw how he transformed that business, and then he went off on his own with forming another group and started Comfort Kitchen. I know many of us have had an opportunity to stop by there. It's been a lovely, lovely place in addition to the city of Boston. And now Biplaw is, with his team, is opening up a new venture over in Alston. Right, way bigger, like it's gonna be huge. And the city has been fortunate enough to be able to award one of the important liquor, all the liquor licenses are important, but this 4-value liquor license, which is what has that huge number associated with it, we were very proud to be able to award that to Biplaw and his team because we know they're going to bring so much value to the neighborhood. So instead of the long introduction, I just wanted to say, this guy's really great. And so I want to invite Biplaw to say a few words.
Thank you, Segan. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, small business owners and operators. I'm honored to be here speaking in front of you. Thank you, Mayor Wu. I'll start with a little background story on Comfort Kitchen and how we started and how city really came into play and how we were able to be successful in what we do today. So the conception was in 2019, and that was the first time I was talking to Abby from Office of Small Business. And fast forward to 2020, when we were planning to open Comfort Kitchen, we had COVID. And as you can imagine how challenging it is for small business to open during that time. And I keep saying this, and I'm going to reiterate again and again. We've had chains of 3 mayors as we were opening Comfort Kitchen in 2020. And the only constant factor was the civil servants, the city workers. And so without their knowledge, their expertise, small businesses, it's very difficult to open, right? So thank you, Abby. Thank you, Segan, Alicia, and the entire team, Hans, for really, really being our supporter from day one. And so, our relationship goes back to 2019, and 2023, we opened our doors. We started with like 30 plus employees. Right now, we are close to 40 at Comfort Kitchen. We are entering into our 3rd year, which I call still a toddler year. So give us grace if we make mistake. In a journey of any small business owners and operators, you have highs and lows. And I usually try to focus on our highs. And going into 2026, we're calling it the year of operators. And most of the time, operators and small business owners, we don't thank ourselves enough. It's always our guests and our employees in the forefront. And I'm trying to shift that even within my own personal life, is because it starts within us. If we were to serve the community, we have to be good to ourselves. And so that's my commitment, and I would like to, see more operators in this journey. And so now it's 2026, and so we had this opportunity at Lower Alston to open a restaurant, a lot bigger space than Comfort Kitchen. It's 180 seats, it's in a hotel, and this was a big jump for us. Thank you. And one question we often get asked, and it is like, why 180 seats when you have a small business? And for us, this was a huge leap. And obviously, we have a great team behind us. I wouldn't be here without my team. We are 3 weeks away from opening, and I have, thank you. I have a wonderful team that's really working hard 24/7. But the point I'm making it is, this is the first time that we are able to offer benefits to our employees. And for a small business to really offer benefits, and I'm pretty sure everyone in this room would agree, we would want health benefits, 401k, the whole 9 yards that the corporate offices offer, right? And so why leave small businesses? And my entire journey in my hospitality is to be able to afford that for myself and for my employees. And the only reason we're able to do it is because we were able to expand in this manner. And so this was one of the biggest motivation for me to really jump the ship and to open 180 seats, is because now we're able to offer these benefits that we have never offered in our lifetime. And we're just getting started. And I really very thankful for the city in recognizing our work in this. Without city's help and support, we wouldn't be here where we are today. And I really encourage our small business owners and operators to take advantage of all the programs that city has able to offer, from TA assistant to changing your facade and what have you. There's tons of grants. I know when I compare notes with other small business, especially restaurant owners across this nation, Boston is way light ahead of other cities in terms of really offering these services. I'll give you an example of the change of attitude there is in the city right now. So 1010 Mass Ave, like most of you who've been there, it was a nightmare 7 or 8 years ago. And I say that because there was really not the customer forward culture in 1010, and something has changed. I don't know who changed it, so thank you. But
Hey, Michelle Wu, that's right.
yes, but small things like that really makes a difference, right? And a lot of small businesses are owned by immigrants and communities of color. And when we step into the office and are not treated the same way that the other communities get treated, you really think twice about why you are even going in that office. And so there's change in attitude. And that's really the beginning of it, is changing in the perception of how we treat ourselves. And so I'll talk a little bit about our new restaurant. It's going to be called Ama.
Can I pause you for one
Yes.
second? And there's someone here who is super late to his other commitment, and I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew he was here, gave him a little bit of love. Chef Paul from Suya Joint, who you may know, is home, is here, is amazing.
So on behalf of myself and the staff in Suya Joint, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody. As you all might have known, I was caught up with the immigration raids sometime last year, but because of the support that we got from the community and especially business owners, I was able to make it through my legal process. So I just want to say. Thank you. We've really enjoyed a lot of support from the city, especially from the mayor, as well as other legislators from the city. Ayanna Presley was also very instrumental to my victory. So I just want to say thank you to everybody, and I really appreciate it. And thank you to the mayor for this introduction. I was just about to run out, but she insisted that I stayed. And so thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.
Okay, now we want to hear all about Amma.
Thank you. So Ama is our new concept. It is named after my mother. In Nepali, Ama means mother. And our concept is homage to the caregivers. So this restaurant is going to be focused on caregiving, and I like to really focus on this word caregiving because most of us in this room are caregivers in one way or another. And especially people that work in the city. You guys are caregivers. And so this is just an homage to caregivers in our life. We are excited to be opening in about 3 weeks. Our training is next Monday. We will have close to 40 new staff. By the end of next year, I think we would be close to 80 or 90 staff for the entire company. So thank you. And so I'll just end with a small note. You know, without city's help and without the network of small business owners and friends and family, we won't be here like today. And so we really need each other at this moment, especially with things that's going around that's outside of our capacity. I would lean on to each other, and good luck, and thank you for being here.
Now the part that you all came for, the food. So just to do a little table setting, haha, no, okay, bad metaphor. But some table setting. So the team is going to start letting tables know to go. This is buffet style, and so we're going to have you go up and fill up your plates. But we're also going to call up different groups for photos with the mayor, rather than having you bombard the mayor for your selfies and individual photos. We're going to do group photos first. And then if she's got time, we'll do individual stuff. But so in the order, just so you'll hear before you go up and get your food, we're going to have SPACE grantees come up, and the Legacy Business awardees, and the folks who have gotten liquor licenses. We're going to have our TA providers take a photo, and then other grant programs that might be here that weren't called. Has everyone heard my instructions? Has everyone heard my instructions? I just want to make sure, okay, all right. I don't want folks getting confused. All right, now, they're going to start telling the tables, I think, SPACE grantees only, S-P-A-C-E, SPACE grantees. If you received a SPACE grant, we're going to ask you to come up to the front here. We're going to take a group photo with the mayor, and then we're going to have you leave, all right?
We know you, brother. See you. Legacy.